This story is based on the Japanese proverb, "The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists." In a quiet valley surrounded by mountains, there lived a young woman named Lila. Her family had tended the land for generations, growing rice and herbs in harmony with nature. The valley was known for its whispering bamboo groves, which danced gently with the wind, no matter how strong the storm. Lila, however, was not like the bamboo. She was driven, determined, and proud. "Why bend?" she would often say, "when you can stand firm like the great oak trees at the edge of the valley?" She admired their size, their boldness, their refusal to sway. One year, the rains came late. The soil grew hard. The crops suffered. "We must adjust our planting," her father said one evening. "Work with the land, not against it." But Lila insisted on keeping the same schedule. "The earth must adapt to us. We cannot keep bending to every whim of nature." That season, the harvest failed. Still, she pressed on. The next year, she built stronger fences, dug deeper wells, and worked harder than ever. Her hands blistered, her back ached, and her spirit grew weary, but her will never broke. Then one night, as the sky turned dark and winds howled down from the mountains, a terrible storm rolled in. Lightning flashed, rain poured, and winds screamed through the valley. When dawn broke, devastation lay everywhere. The proud oak trees she had admired for years had been torn from the ground, uprooted by the storm. Their deep roots were no match for the wind's fury. They had refused to bend, and so they broke. But in the heart of the valley, the bamboo grove still stood. Bent, yes, but not broken. They had danced with the storm and bowed with the wind, only to rise again with the morning sun. Lila walked through the broken branches and scattered leaves, her heart heavy. That's when she found her grandmother sitting at the edge of the bamboo grove, eyes closed, fingers brushing the slender stalks. "Why do they survive?" Lila asked, her voice trembling. "I tried so hard. I fought. I stood firm." Her grandmother opened her eyes and smiled gently. "Because they do not fight the wind. They listen to it. They feel when to bend and when to rise. They do not cling to pride. They trust the rhythm of the earth." Lila sat beside her, tears brimming. "Does that mean I was wrong? That all my strength was wasted?" "No, child," her grandmother said, touching her hand. "Strength is not in how loudly you resist, but how wisely you yield. The bamboo looks fragile, but inside it is hollow and light, built to survive. It grows silently, patiently. That is its strength." Over time, Lila began to change. She planted with the seasons, not in defiance of them. She listened more to the land, to the wind, and to herself. Her farm slowly healed, and so did she. Years later, when another storm came, just as fierce as the last, Lila stood by the bamboo grove, no longer afraid. Her fields were prepared. Her heart was calm. The storm passed. The bamboo danced. And Lila smiled, knowing she had finally learned what it meant to be strong. True strength is not found in resistance, but in resilience. The oak stands proud, but breaks in the storm. The bamboo bows with humility and rises with grace. In life, the one who bends with wisdom will always stand after the winds of hardship pass. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe for more soulful stories. Thank you.